Hi guys, this is Mark. Just a quick update, getting emails, tickets from folks. Those who got in at the beginning with us around 8,300 on Bitcoin were up 120% yesterday. Some of them are now getting scared. Fear and greed rules the market, so they're getting scared that it's going to drop back down and they're going to wipe out all their gains. And then we have new folks, a different kind of fear. They come in at this kind of high price and think it's too late. So the thing I mentioned right at the beginning of all of this is you have to decide in advance what you intend to do. My strategy is I am buying and holding Bitcoin for the long term. If it drops and pulls back, I will buy more. And if it gets to 20,000 and it starts to get twitchy and drops, I might sell some, buy some smaller coins, and then put it back into Bitcoin on a drop. But my overall plan for me personally, I am in this for the midterm to long term. However, if you have limited funds, you don't really want to be putting a chunk of it into Bitcoin at the moment. So as ever, I am not a financial advisor, but I would tell you what I would do. If you were intending to put, say, $1,000 into Bitcoin, I would buy some now. I would buy $250 of it now, possibly even a bit more, and then I would try to buy on the dips. And I do believe there are some dips coming, and we saw yesterday there was a big dip. It dropped $1,000 in an hour and then bounced back up again. And again, because of this fear driving the markets, the fear of the ones who are in it not wanting to lose a profit, the fear of those who have missed out, it is going to be wild for a while, but this is crypto. So if you've got really limited funds, for now, I would focus on the smaller ones. I've told you in the last 2-3 weeks in the blog updates, we've been buying a lot of Ripple. And Ripple, we were saying to buy at 23, 24, hit 30 odd yesterday, just over 30. It's pulling back again now. But those, and Ethereum is the other one, Ethereum is back at a double top. But we're seeing now, it's in the press all the time. When it starts getting in the press and on the news, Bitcoin's going for 20,000 again, then you get the rookie retail trader piles in, buys at the top, and the smart money leaves the building. I do, on a personal level, I am convinced for all the reasons I explained in the webinar, this will carry on. And I actually, on a personal note, do think this will get to 50,000 in the next year or two, because it will be a store of value. And we've seen this week, I showed you in the webinar, the Grayscale, at the moment, they are SEC regulated, and I think they're the only one in the US that is. They have been buying Bitcoin like nobody's business. They now hold 10.4 billion of Bitcoin, and they, I believe, is something like 97% of their funds are all tied up in crypto. And I noticed this on Twitter yesterday. And then more news along the lines of, you've got the second richest man in Mexico has just put 10% of his portfolio into Bitcoin, and he's telling his countrymen to read books and understand it. And then it talks about the greed index. It's hit its yearly high. Now you've got investors and celebrities pouring in. They are the ones that could drag in Joe Public. And if Joe Public's not careful, they will be the ones who will buy at 20. Then it could, probably, should drop, possibly down 20-30%. That would be the time to buy for me. And then this is talking about the drop yesterday. I say it dropped $1,000 in minutes. This is why I do not trade it. I buy it and I hold it, and I do not recommend anybody trades it. So let's have a look at the charts, and I'll show you Bitcoin first, and then I'll show you some of the smaller coins I am still buying as we speak. So this is Bitcoin. So those of you in at 8 originally, say, are up 120%. Some of the others then took a breakout. We had a breakout here at 9.3 that I said I was buying more, and then there was more at 10, and there was more at 12 that we bought. I think we bought a little bit more at 14, but we've stopped of late. We're fortunate because we're in already. This was that spike yesterday, and it went from 1856 to 1706. So $1,500 in a heartbeat. So anybody buying here, trading would have been taken out. Anybody buying here a lot would have been panicking, and then it came back up again. So it's quite probably there was a big sale, big profit take there yesterday. So for me now, for me to buy more, I would be very interested at 1560 for technical reasons. So 1700 is obviously an area of interest. If you're not in already, consider it. 1560, definitely interesting, and definitely 15,000. I keep saying hundreds. 15,000. And I would buy even more again if it comes down to it. The shirt off my back, I would buy some more down here. This is 1400. You've got 55 EMA coming up. You've got 78.6 Fibonacci in an uptrend on a retrace in a very volatile market. That would be the real sweet spot. So again, if I was buying now for the first time, say